Hello, welcome back to Disco Elysium. It's me, aproustian. And last time I finished talking to Claudia, I think her name was, here on the roof, and now I need to talk to Kim. Let me see what I've got here. Oh, right, I got alcohol, and I got the preptide. Interesting. Motorics and psyche. But -1 morale. Only 3 uses. That's fine. I may never use it. We'll see. So I do need to talk to her later about the dead man. Okay. Confront the Hardy Boys with what Claudia told you. Okay. But also, I need to talk to Kim. But I feel like he wanted to do that not up here on the roof next to her? Am I mistaken about that? Okay. Alright, so this... What was... I don't understand what this green thing is as opposed to this window.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Run your finger across the surface of the glass. I am a little bit worried this is going to lead to another red check, which I cannot win at this point, but, you know, whatever.
Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures.
Was it replaced recently?
Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
Yeah, this window was recently replaced.
Looks like it, yes.
He adjusts his glasses. Huh. Okay. Well, no, I didn't mean to press that. Shoot.
This window is
Yep. That. And then I'll talk to Kim. Alright, Kim, what do you think about all this?
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
Yeah, you think this will make them cooperate?
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about revealing that to the Hardy Boys, but like she must know that we would. Yeah, why did she tell us all of that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
You would have caught it.
I guess I would have. Alright, I would have caught it.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
Yeah, she seems candid.
You think so? Being candid is the best way to lie. The appearance of candor with some facts thrown in draws attention away from whatever one chooses to omit.
A shadow runs across his face.
She may be trying to control the pace of the investigation. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our inquiries will bring us back here soon enough.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay. So I need to talk to the Hardy Boys. I also think I have some bottles to, you know, I'm gonna go sell these bottles. I got 20 cents burning a hole in my pocket. And, I get nervous talking to the Hardy Boys. Which, I mean, only because I had, like, really bad experiences the first couple times. The yellow roses in the window, those aren't the flowers that were left for Claudia.
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk into the machine.
Excellent. 30 cents, even better. Rolling in dough, that's me. Okay. I do need to confront the Hardy Boys. And the thing is, the difference between now and earlier is now I'm starting to get the upper hand. Like, earlier they had all the information, but now I'm starting to have some of the information. By the way, I don't remember if I said this, but there's this, check in here with the window that I can't do. Or, like, they're like, the time is not right.
A ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
Interesting. I've seen the mysterious door. What mysterious door? Okay, so well, here goes my theory. My theory was that this was somehow going to, I don't know, maybe this is silly, but I'm going to say anyways what I was thinking. Because it was such a low percent and it said the time is not right yet. So I was like, is this going to like reveal to me like a vision of the past to show me what happened? I was thinking like, oh, at the end of the game you get to like see it or something. Apparently not. This is something else. Look out the window.
There's a yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light yellow, faded with time. A tiny splash of color in the blackness of the thicket. Hanging from it, a bronze key.
So this will let me into the locked door in the kitchen.
Someone hid the key in the bush and attached a yellow ribbon to make it easier to find.
Uh-huh.
It's close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it. Surely not a coincidence.
Someone's hid a key in the bush. Point at the window.
Huh?
Oh. Can you let me slide by so I can grab the thing?
I don't know about that. I'm comfortable here. Don't think any sliding would really help right now.
Sorry, fucko. Looks like you're gonna have to go bush diving. Good fucking luck with that. The hawthorn's got a bitch of a bite.
Okay.
I'm gonna enjoy the sight of you in the bushes out there.
Yeah.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up,
Oh.
pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch, and slides it across the table to you.
Thanks, Theo.
The key is brass. Workshop spare is etched into its bow. The old man closes the window and sits back down in silence.
Come on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in...
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
Thank you. Nod to the old man.
Don't thank me. I don't give two shits about your key.
The old man takes out his pack of chewing tobacco. Alright. Anybody know why the key was hanging outside the Union box window?
Didn't even know it was there. Boys.
The man looks at the key in your hand, then around the room.
No idea.
Never even seen it. Someone must have hidden it there before this room became our place.
I wonder what doors does it open?
It could open the door in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's
The
what I
blue
thought.
door. It says workshop spare. Maybe there's a workshop there?
It's worth a try.
Alright. Yeah, we'll do that first. I'll come back to the Hardy Boys. I want to open this door.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Try the workshop spare key on the door.
The key fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort to turn it after all these years. But then, the lock clicks. The darkness before you smells like engine grease and cut wood.
Okay. Well, that's progress. Ooh. Lots of things in here. Pinball says Franco-Nigerian. The theme is horses and swords. This pinball is white Diora. The back glass shows a female figure in mourning.
All these mesmerizing machines, just waiting to be plugged back in and played.
Run your finger across the dust of the white Diora machine.
Feels like it might jump back to life any moment. The lights illuminating the white-robed woman.
What's white Dioria?
Some
Diora.
kind of inane pinball theme. Probably related to Messina during the DeLorean age. The history themes are the worst.
Deora was one of the 3 crown cities of the DeLorean era on the Muindi Isola, the others being Ria Silvia and Advesperasket. This theme is all about early airships and beautiful, sad, pearl-laden women. It's quite nice, actually.
Now that's interesting. Ria Silvia is an area in Destiny that I thought they just made up for that, but I guess it's not. Now I'm Googling it. Roman mythology, a Vestal virgin who became the mother by Mars of Romulus and Remus. Okay. Huh.
The lieutenant grimaces, looking at the machines.
Sounds like you don't enjoy pinball, Kim.
No, I love it. I love pinball. Who doesn't love pinball? Let's move on.
That was unconvincing, Kim.
He doesn't.
Easy success. Yeah. We fire one of these bad boys up and play some ball.
You can't fire them up. They are broken. Only that one machine in the main hall works. The Royalist Pinball.
He looks away.
What a dumb name. Royalist Pinball. If they weren't broken, he would kick one of these machines about now.
Okay. Well, I'm obviously not... Oh. God. Damn. Why did I have to internalize that thought? It's gonna give me some bonus that's absolutely not worth it. Because the thing about these is I don't know that I can come back to the thought. I mean, maybe, but I don't think so. I think it's one and done. The spare key is tied to the bush outside the corner room window. Oh. Great. Thanks. I don't think I get another try at that. So I'll never know why Kim hates pinball. Damn. Damn. Oh well. Ooh, 5 real. Fuck yeah. Is this a piano or a...
Over there, in the corner.
The pinball machine?
Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it.
Kim, you're seeing what I'm seeing?
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats. A classic.
The lieutenant glances at the machine. Wait, you've played it?
A little.
Let's take a closer look.
Oh, great.
The lieutenant sighs.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin-operated. Get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready.
Costs 1 whole real? Lean closer to read the text.
Above the painting of a mustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy, taken on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Muindi. The Mesk legend holds that when the nation is in danger, heroic Gordy shall return and save his people.
To inspect the playing
The
field?
theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats and to ascend to the top of the mountain in a time of trouble.
That's kind of a fun pinball theme.
The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small goat icons on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain.
That's delightful.
Areas around the playfield represent Gordy's climb, places he was said to have camped, which the goats can discover. Get them to the summit.
What's with all the goats?
Indeed. Think of them as balls.
Okay. Sure.
It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 goat-faced balls in play with relative ease. Go, go, Fingerboy.
I'm so glad I don't have to literally play this. I am awful at pinball.
I feel sorry for the goats. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was.
Wait, what kind of guy was he then?
The kind of a guy who uses the word savages a lot when recounting his travels. A masked nationalist.
A racist mountaineer?
An avid huntsman too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies from every continent.
Ugh, that is not cool.
He also hit his wife and kids. Other people's kids too. Sometimes pets. Hateful little man.
Yeah.
But you seem to be having fun.
I'm pretty good at this.
Your game is definitely improving. The jolly goats are flying all over the board, and although a few plummet to their deaths, you're never left with less than 3. Suddenly, a special passage leading to the summit slides open at the top of the board. This is where the balls need to go.
Concentrate and aim for the narrow passage.
Maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More fall to their deaths. But finally, the opportunity presents itself. One of them gets through. Tiny hammer shatters something inside the machine. Something glass. An ampoule? The words "pale rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the machine starts filling with a thick, milky fog. Something's happening.
Pale rupture. Sounds bad.
Congratulations. This is where the game ends. It's a cheap way of getting more money out of the players. A stupid nihilistic finale.
Right, like as if the pale were consuming the game.
There's so
the
much fog,
mountain.
you can barely see anything. Some is actually leaking out of the machine, and one by one, your goats start slipping, disappearing into the milky nothingness. This can be navigated. The balls leave almost imperceptible disruptions in the fog. Use them to calculate where they hit next.
Okay.
You're down to your last goat, going
God.
mostly by sound.
Damn
Eyes
it.
are useless at this point, but that goat is something special. 5 times you snatch him back from the jaws of death.
Kim, it can be done. Just watch.
I am. I've seen it before. Played it too. You will eventually make a mistake and then it's all over.
Even if this weren't a guaranteed loss, I feel like I would probably lose it. But I love the -1 bad at ball games. Is that because I threw the petanque ball into the water? Is that why that's a negative there? Oh, these are the same option. Okay, I know I'm going to lose. Harry doesn't know he's going to lose. Harry would go for it.
How, if you can't even see it?
Yeah. Oh, and I think that might have, well, I don't know if that would have succeeded. It was like a 5 and
The
5.
last goat plummets into the fog with almost suicidal glee. There goes nothing, finger boy.
Yep. That's alright. Now what does this lead to?
This small elevator
Oh.
is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages. The latticed cage is open, inviting you to step inside.
This feels like an incredibly dangerous elevator.
Smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in. The maintenance card under the control panel reads, Last maintenance, 10th July, 88.
I have not paid attention to what year it is, but I feel like 88 was a long time ago. Look at the elevator controls.
There are large rectangular buttons, monter, descente, and an international call for emergency assistance. That third one appears to be broken.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get us stuck in an elevator, aren't I?
A small steel plaque reads Halter 800. Halter is a Koningsteiner lift company who went out of business a long time ago.
It says the last maintenance was in 88.
That it does. I say, let's brave it.
Wow, Kim, I'm a little bit... This elevator was last maintained in the future? I'm gonna say this even though clearly it was the century before, because that is
No,
hilarious.
it was maintained in 88 of the previous century.
So it's not a message from the future?
No, I think the bureaucrats just forgot about this backroom elevator after the revolution.
Yeah, I wonder what it was used for.
Seems like a small freight elevator for transporting machinery. For that, it's pretty quaint.
He taps on the guttering light bulb. It's golden in the dark. Let's do it. Up the elevator. Kim's on board. Where are we now? Small windows taped shut with black plastic. You can't see outside. Boxes of tools and replacement parts line the shelves. Yeah, this is somebody's workspace. This is right behind the... Okay, so that's the stairwell up to the roof. Schematics for a pinball machine, futurism themed. Oh, what's this? A pinball maker's coat. Oh, let me take a look at that. Empathy and a hand-eye coordination. Oh, that's a pretty snazzy look. Ruined slightly by the hat and gloves. That's alright. The pinball machine has been taken apart and gutted.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up. A long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
Yeah, it looks like they gave up on fixing the pinball machines at some point.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue.
Used to be a pinball
Looks
workshop.
like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left over.
He taps his foot.
A creak. Some dust falls off a shelf.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the Hardys bang away at it.
Remember the dice maker? Then that means...
Whirling in Rags was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade. This is all left over from that.
Ah, yes, as the novelty dice makers said. This has absolutely nothing to do with the case, I'm sure. But I do like a nice little connection.
It is nice.
But then it went bankrupt. Your skin
What?
crawls from making the connection.
Oh. Could this mean that Whirling in Rags really is part of the doomed commercial area?
If that's true, then our cafeteria manager is not going to like it. We should tell him what we found up here, omitting that suspicion. He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story about bankruptcy.
No, Gart would not enjoy
Stupid
that.
superstition. But still, it would be interesting to see what the cafeteria manager thinks of this.
Interesting indeed. Oh, what's this?
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Yeah, someone's been here within the last week or
3
two.
weeks maximum, from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer.
He looks at you.
This is good. He likes it. There's a little smile there, in the dark of the workshop.
Oh, that's so good.
This isn't bad at all. It was a good idea to see where that door leads. Commendable work bringing us to this place.
Yes. Okay, what does this mean?
It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route, behind Classius' room, in the recent weeks.
That
This
is
may
a
prove
really
to be
good
significant.
point. Let's have a closer look
Large
then.
prints, most likely made by Boots. The size is hard to determine. Soul could be bigger than Vamp. The soles have left a pattern, uniform, horizontal lines.
I'm not sure what vamp means in this, but
One
take their word
person
for
has
it.
been here. They've gone back and forth. The tips point both ways. This print is unlike one left by a regular worker boot. It is not a brand sole with logos on it. It seems custom-made or old-fashioned.
the prints look like one person went back and forth.
Between that and that.
The elevator. He points to the elevator doors in the corner, and he points at the barred door. It doesn't look like the odd-sold print we found at the hanging.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person.
It doesn't look like the worker boots, does it?
No. These little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
Is it the guy's armor?
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
Okay. There's a tiny hole in the wall. You see a bedroom on the other side.
You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens. Bottles lie around everywhere.
Somebody a peeping Tom? I think I can see into Klaus's bedroom from here.
You can barely see through. Better not to jump to sensationalist conclusions here. The footprints on the floor, however, definitely suspicious.
What were those people doing in
You
there?
lean closer to the peephole instinctively. I bet they're doing something quite unnatural there. Sensationally unnatural.
Huh. Huh. This said Kim said this was a barred door,
The
so I
door is
suspect
small
I
but
can't.
heavy looking. It's barred from the inside.
Oh, I can unlock it. What's on the other side? Well, it's, I mean, I can tell
Unless
what it
we've
is.
veered off into a folded M dimension, I'm expecting to step out on the roof. We could ask Class about this route. See how she reacts?
Folded M dimension. A reference to the popular science fiction series in System. Look who's in a good mood suddenly and reads science fiction.
Indeed. Unbar the door. I love those little insights we get into Kim and the things he likes and things about. Okay, so this is that other thing. Alright, I'm gonna just do a save just because it's been a little while.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Talk to you about your room?
Yeah?
That door there, did you know it leads to a downstairs elevator?
I did not. Mystery solved then. I kept wondering where it led.
She takes a drag of her cigarette and smiles.
There may be more to this mystery at some later time. She's holding back. Let's make a mental note for now.
There's people on the other side looking into your bedroom.
A
She should
peephole?
know.
You mean like a hole in the wall?
Yep.
Yes, looking into your bedroom, miss.
The lieutenant points to her window. The unmade bed is visible through the glass.
Okay.
There's a pause as she processes this information.
A jitter of fear and disgust moves through her body, beginning from her shoulders and ending in her hips. The cigarette tastes foul to her now.
Yeah.
Do you think this is somehow connected to me?
We don't know at this point.
Okay. Do you have any way of knowing how long it has been there?
Unfortunately, no. But if I were to guess, long enough. The perforation is under the bookshelf on your wall. It should not be hard to cover with some tape.
If it is recent, who do you think made it?
Shit. I don't know. Maybe it's been there for a long time. Maybe the local kids use it or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
She does. She must have some idea.
I'll be fucking covering it up with a lot of tape, that's for sure. Was there anything else back there?
Okay, I guess I can push on this a little bit, who may have been interested.
Honestly, I have no clue.
Yet, maybe it's something she's keeping for a later move, when she's more sure of herself.
There were tracks on the floor. They're recent.
Huh. This isn't good.
No.
She's straight as a stick, suddenly.
Interesting. Old pinball workshop. The room back there. The place used to be a pinball arcade.
Okay. I'm glad someone's had fun.
Indeed. That's all for now. She flicks the ash from her cigarette absent-mindedly.
She's lost in thought. Eyes narrowed, forehead furrowed,
That window is new.
It is.
She moves slightly to your left to check her reflection in it.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. He finds the answer unsatisfying.
Other questions?
All right.
And I'm gonna come back to that. Okay. Very interesting. Well, I can talk to Gart. I can also talk to Titus. Talk to Gart first.
Hey, was there something you needed?
So another thing at the whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
Oh, I'm not going... do I tell on her? What if I told you I got into the back room behind the blue steel door?
Oh, okay. Well, I did hear you make noise back there, so good for you.
He's really, really holding himself back here.
Aren't you gonna ask me what's back there?
Okay, what is back there?
Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie to Gart, although it is a little bit tempting. Pinball machines, a pinball workshop.
I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from. And they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here too. I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean.
Why? Did you want to play? Because I might be up for a game.
No, I was just wondering if you found pinball machines there.
He appears to be making a calculation in his head.
He was wondering about something business-related, about how much money he could make of one.
Huh. I feel a capitalist plot coming up. Thinking of turning this place back into a pinball arcade?
No, but we could diversify the entertainment options, seeing as you've opened the door back there. Well, the machine we have in the corner now is broken. It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here. Other than the hellish karaoke machine. That one's always causing trouble.
Yeah, those numbers he's adding up must be making good sense to him right now. Sounds like he cares about the place. He's not going to be overjoyed to hear that it's part of the doomed commercial area.
He is not.
He should still know. You have to be forewarned about these things.
It's true. I have to warn you, I may have discovered that the whirling is part of the doomed commercial area.
What? Why would you say that? We're at a completely different address from that whole thing.
He looks mildly startled.
So he knows of the doomed commercial area and its address. He's thought about this.
Wait, so you know of the curse?
Everyone knows of it.
The whirling is listed on the intercom outside as one of the businesses in the Building B of the doomed commercial area.
I've been working here for a long time, and that intercom has never been used by the whirling.
Huh. Hold on, not once? Isn't that already a sign of decline?
It's a sign of the whirling in rags not being part of the doomed commercial area. If anything, we're revitalizing this neighborhood.
Relax, Mr. Gart. I'm sure there is no doom. He simply wants to share his discoveries with you.
I will be optimistic. The whirling was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade, which failed. Though perhaps the whirling will escape the curse.
Does this look like part of a doomed commercial area? This pre-revolutionary tilework? These high ceilings? The nice rooms? Well, most of the rooms. For 14 years, man. That's how long I've worked here. I've kept this place up through hail and through sleet. Fuck me, if some doom ghost...
He steadies his voice.
He's done a fine job too. Though he's spoken of the place dismissively before, the hostel is actually very important to him.
You really care about the whirling, huh?
Yeah. It's slowly growing on me again. It's beautiful in its own way. Especially for this neighborhood. I've been trying to keep it that way. Even if it is part of the damn doomed commercial area.
Ah, so you finally admit it.
Yes, your police skills have delivered. I'm sure you'll get a commendation. Maybe even a promotion.
Yeah, who owns this place?
Some real estate management company. They never come around here, just collect money from afar. Honestly, I think some money laundering might be involved.
Interesting. Who named it Whirling in Rags?
Well, it sure as hell wasn't the real estate company.
It is a weird name, right?
It was you?
You look surprised. What? It's a great name, I know. Cafeteria managers come up with great names too. It's from a song.
A song?
Hail, Holy Queen, by the Ateniers. Hail, Holy Queen of the Sea. You're whirling in rags, you're vast and you're sad.
Huh.
Good pick.
The lieutenant nods. I like it. What about the other cafeterias you manage?
What about them? One is a basement dive frequented by chain-smoking communists. I can't tell you how sick I am of Kraz Mazov and Ignis Nielsen and all those old ghosts.
He's hesitating, not sure if he should share this information with you. Encourage him.
Yeah, and the others?
The other is a kebab cart. It's very successful in its way, but it's nothing like the whirling.
Well, good luck to you with this place, then.
Luck has got nothing to do with it. I need to think about where I'm going to place those pinballs. I have a feeling they're going to help.
Against the doom, it's implied.
So, if you didn't have anything else to tell me about my establishment, can we, wrap it up?
There's a peephole in the wall.
What wall?
Upstairs in the secret back room, right next to Claus's bedroom. I found it when I found the pinball machines.
I'll have it fixed at once. Thank you for letting me know. I assure you, the whirling does not abide spying on its guests.
That's good.
The color has drained from his face.
I mean, I don't know why Gart would be. I guess I'll ask, are you sure you haven't been spying on your guests?
Absolutely not. Fuck you for even implying it. It wasn't me. It wasn't my staff. The establishment will look at it and ascertain what it was.
Okay.
Well, he's definitely not lying. He wouldn't endanger this business like that.
That's a good point.
Sir, he was only asking a question. It's his job and mine. See that it's covered.
Yes, I absolutely will. Sorry, it's been a bit of a day. And now a hole in the wall.
Alright, you've been notified.
Thank you. I'll patch it up personally. Was there something else about the establishment? I hope not.
I feel like a snitch. But I'm still gonna let him know, I guess.
Why? No, fuck it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know why these degenerates do what they do. I thought we had one good guest in the building.
You have Lena. Lena's a good customer. I think Lena left. Anyway, mystery solved. I don't like loose ends.
Yeah, neither do I. Thank you for telling me, I guess. Good thing she pays for her stuff on time. I'll forward her the bill and be done with it.
Sounds like she has money tucked away somewhere. Enough to be a stable paying guest.
Yes?
Alright. And I actually have a level up point. Yay! I'm getting more XP again. Yay! That thing which lets me get XP from clicking on the dots is really helpful. But alright, the thing is, I think I'm actually out of time, so I am going to leave talking to the Hardy Boys and confronting them with all this until next time. So, I'll catch you then. Bye!